Hi, this is Alcan. Welcome back to my channel. Um, I was following the most of the impeachment stuff and been doing research and everything else. And I noticed something. All right, someone asked Nancy Pelosi, um, if this is as bad as Watergate, the situation with the Ukraine, and she said no, it's a lot worse. Um, really? I mean, I'm a Democrat and a liberal, but I'm sorry I have to disagree with you there, Madam Speaker of the House. There's a one big difference between Watergate and the Ukraine scandal. One of them confessed that they were lying. The problem is the president that confessed that he was lying is not the one in the White House. I know. Explain. Had you ever heard President Trump say, "Oh, I lied. I confess. I did the wrong thing," and no, he's maintaining his innocence. He say he didn't do anything wrong. This is a contrary to what Richard Nixon said. At first, he said he didn't know the people that were involved in the Watergate break-in. As soon as he confessed that he knew them, it became a scandal, and both the House and the Senate wanted to impeach him. That's the big difference. You don't have that here. You have the House that wants to impeach him, but not the Senate. In fact, just today, there's two members of the House on the Democrat side already indicated that they are not voting for impeachment. In fact, one of them might be switching parties. And we still have some Democrats on the fence whose districts that Donald Trump has won in 2016. So that's a big maybe. As long as President Trump is not going around saying, okay, I lied, I knew what I did was wrong, and so on, you're not going to get both the House and the Senate to impeach him and remove him from office. It was your goal to have him removed from office, but you only have the House one to remove him and not the Senate? It's going to end the same way what happened with President Clinton. And remember, that at that time, both the House and the Senate were Republican controlled, yet they didn't impeach him. The person who should have gotten is behind impeach should have been Andrew Jackson. No, excuse me, Andrew Johnson, not Jackson. Somebody wants to do something else to him, but Johnson, because he messed up Reconstruction after the Civil War. So that should have been the only SOB that should have been impeached was Andrew Johnson. But they missed removing him by one vote. So I mean, it's great television, but calling this an historical event, what makes you think you're gonna have him removed if you only have the House? Senate's not interested. There's nothing there for the Senate to say, okay, we agree with the House and we're going to follow the articles of impeachment and be done with it and get rid of him. No, it's not happening. This is not the Richard Nixon situation. Saying it's worse? No, it's not, because the guy didn't confess that he lied. There is no confession. Repeat, there is no confession. Without the confession, you got nothing. It would have made things easy on you, but you don't have it. So, just, no offense, but I'll tell you how it's going to end. Yes, he'll be impeached in the House, but he's going to be cleared in the Senate. And he does, then it's a good chance he's going to get reelected by even bigger margin than he did in 2016. And meanwhile, while this is going on, the stock market is going up. Job numbers are improving. The lowest unemployment rate in 50 years. And I notice one thing constantly with my fellow Democrats, and they've been saying this even before he got elected. The word impeachment was going around since 2016. So, yeah, every news organization, and I'm not talking about stuff from Fox. I mean, yes, I seen stuff from Sean Hannity, but I also saw the other networks. All they talk about was impeachment, 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 impeach, 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 impeach. Should make a song out of that. But the reality is, you need 2/3 to have him removed. You don't have the numbers. And you don't have a confession. So I don't know why you bother. Because you're doing is wasting time. Yeah, it makes great television, but it's not reality. Reality is when it goes up to the Senate and the Senate clears the president. That's what's going to happen. As far as I'm concerned, you're just wasting time. I'm sorry. You know, I mean, I'm a liberal, I'm a Democrat. I'm not interested in jumping on this bandwagon. So, as for calling this a historical event, I'll tell you what's a historical event. What's going to be happening when they have the players come back from the last time they did it on Jimmy Kimmel, when you have the cast from, well, not the cast, the actual cast, no, you had the people who did All in the Family come back on Jimmy Kimmel Live, and a new cast for the a revamp of Good Times. This impeachment thing is not historical. It's ridiculous. Take it from this Democrat. You're just wasting time. You're just going to make the guy more popular. You're going to make him win. And then what are you going to do in January of 2021? Oh no, we got in again. We got to find something. No. Enough is enough. You blew your chances. And you just letting him slide all over you. Cut your losses, regroup, stop your bickering, And by the way, if Bloomberg becomes your candidate, I'm not voting for you guys. So I can't say so all for now, and don't forget to stop.